Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. We are the live, I think, but do we have transcoding and all the other good stuff? Let's take a look. We do. Fantastic. Right, okay. Time for a bit of social mediaing then. Yes, indeed. Where would we be without it? Okay, that's one, and then the book face. Yawning. I am terrible for yawning. Savik, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How the devil are you? You're good, but very tired. Yeah, I'm sort of like that. I think it's the heat today. It's making me tired. Let's go to the live screen. There we go. Well, we're in Inferno. We may as well. Spent all day sorting stuff for your grandfather after his move. Oh, right. Yeah, that is tiring. That's the sort of job you wish you'd never started. I know what you mean, though, yeah. Yeah, you think, oh, this won't take long. Several years later. We're still Panda Head at the moment, because I haven't found anything better for the social armors. What is our MA skill at now? As a matter of interest, 1807. No, not terrible, and that's self-buffed as well. No, not as fast as last time. Dailies 97, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Skip him and go for a Sunfoss there quicker. Still feel like I'm a little underpowered on damage, I think. Not quite sure why, but yeah, just ever so slightly. Daylight subscribed to tier 1. They've subscribed for, wow, 17 months. Thank you very much for the resub, Daylights. And for the 17 months, my God. Has it been that long? Have I been doing this for that long? Something like, isn't it? It's kind of weird. Kind of scary, but here we are. I do like it though. It's much less work, believe it or not, than making videos. Well, it's a lot less time out of my day, put it that way. Right, with the videos, you've got maybe as long as I spend streaming, I spend recording, followed by half a day of editing, 3 or 4 hours rendering, then uploading, and YouTube then sorting the video out. You know, it's Yeah, so it's more fun as well. I like having the back and forth with chat. Must be Twitch lies. It must be at least 19 months. Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't get the subscribe button straight away though, because well, you don't basically. I can't remember when I did get it, so it might be that. Maybe it's that. Like you've been watching longer than that, but I didn't have it. Yay, Doja. Your inventory must be empty. Preserved colonist helmet. Oh, that was the daily reward login from the other night. There we go. Pop him in there. Oop. There we go. I think you started your... Yeah, it was something like that, yeah. DPS looks solid. Feels a little slow. It's okay on greens and stuff, but as soon as I'm fighting something a bit thicker, you know, but there's a lot of upgrades to do on this Toon yet, you know, but one of the big ones is going to be putting beaters in. That's going to make quite a big difference, I would say. Just overall, it feels like a big boost when you do it. First lockdown, I'm not sure. I used to do random streams, you see, before I got sort of into it. I think doing more than one in a month was pretty rare, and then I just started doing them more and more. They were just too much fun not to. I did one, and it was like the most communication I'd had with any other humans outside of the immediate family, you know, for a couple of weeks. So it was sort of like, yay! I think most people felt the same way. Finally, it has someone to communicate with. Bling! Goodbye! That's level 213. We're getting there slowly. Yeah, I think it was the first lockdown was when I really got going. Let's have a look at the YouTubes. Let's go to my channel, because stop it. Yeah, no. Yeah, okay, so there's the channel, just videos. That's when I got a camera. Yeah, and then the new subway. There's the 20th anniversary stream. There's Let's Build Series 9. That's me getting Lauren War. New Year's Eve, Cyberpunk. Yeah, it was before Cyberpunk. So early 2020 then. I don't know why this one keeps showing it's the same video. Weird. Let's build day 7 day 35. These are getting harder to remember now. I think these are pre-lockdown. I still had that save from Skyrim. Yeah, so it is. It's like 2 years. Twitch 2020. So that was 2 years ago, but then I didn't do another stream until then. So that's like a week or so later. What tune's this? I can't remember. Yeah, I think the one I started doing a couple here, look, Twitch. 14th to the 7th. Yeah, so yeah, kind of lockdown-ish. And then Outer Worlds, Christmas 2019. The Omni experiment, that was way before lockdown. Not through Series 7. Series 8 was Brute Carl. That's round about when I started doing them. Series 7 was a soldier that I then got rid of. I just didn't want 2 Solitus soldiers. It was too much. Yeah, I can tell looking at the length, because I usually keep my normal video YouTube stuff, I would always keep to about 45 minutes to an hour. And then with a live stream, well, it goes on as long as it goes on. Yeah, special edition. That's the early special edition. Tweaking the new engine 2020. It says a year ago, but it wasn't a year ago. It was more. What's the exact date on that one? That was...
You'll find the various things.
See, that was August 2020. And then testing graphic tweaks. Then I made the video the day after, and that was a stream. Yeah, it is. It's 2 years thereabouts. Anyway. Yeah, 2 years since I got the sub button, I would say. Well, it's the rounding on YouTube. August 2020, how is that 1 year ago? Yeah, it's YouTube's rounding system is it's a little bit meh. Duncan, welcome to the stream. We were trying to figure out when I started regular streams. I think it was the beginning of 2020, to be honest. Before that... Oh, what about one of them Social Blade sites or something like that? Let's have a look. See if I can look myself up there. Not that they're massively accurate, but... See what it's got. Okay, it's got me. Ooh, C+. Yeah, so... January 2017. I did one stream. In January. Then I did another stream... middle of 2019, January 2020, April 2020, and there you go. Yeah, I would say May 2020, so the first official lockdown. I did a couple of streams, and then like lots more, and oh my god, everybody buggered off. Yeah, these charts aren't that accurate, but the older the information, the more accurate it gets on these sorts of things. Anyway... We're here now. It doesn't matter when we started. Right. Daily missions. I've got an alarm going off on my phone for some reason. I think I did set it, but I'm sure it went off before. Bear with me one moment. Yeah, I think that was the alarm for tonight's stream, so I didn't forget or miss it. Go me, so professional. No, I pulled that mission. Oh, Shoplifter again. That's such a naff mission. It really is. ITO Derry, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Prisoner mission. Goodbye. Alien mission? No, because I don't need one. Unless I was token farming. How am I looking on? But let's do a few buffs. Yeah, I did well. I need to finish off the Spirits quest and get the ring. Not that I particularly need that ring on op effects, but you know, be nice to have the XP. Leveling and raiding with Brute Carl was fun. Yeah, because they're kind of useful in any team. That, you know, so in that regard, yeah, you just bring them along and it works. You got a keeper, okay, right. In that case, dock, damage, you know, and flex kind of thing. Right, okay, bumpity bump logic time. It's a shame Funcom still don't let you make a veteran account. If they did, I would get one. Yeah, I did. I enjoyed Keeper a lot. Second time round on Keeper was so much better than the first time I made a Keeper. It's not I dislike Trader or anything, but I like Keeper. I like, you know, we've all got our favourites at the end of the day. That's all it is. Singapar is following. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, Keeper was good for streams as well because you can spend a lot more time looking at, you know, chat and whatnot. Icky done it. Cool name. Every time I see this game, my heart races. Haptic response. Like either the first girlfriend you ever truly loved. I'll install it with 20 minutes. Feels like I'm shoveling Lego with a 2x4. I love AO, but it boggles my mind playing it. It is complicated, yeah. But it's good. The learning curve is worth it in the end. Because then once you understand what you're doing, you start having more fun with the game. But yeah, there is certainly a learning curve there. And the game doesn't teach it to you lightly at all. The game cares not. Yeah, the AO Discord is almost completely taken over from the likes of the old forums. You go to the old forums, there's hardly ever, you know, there's 3 or 4 posts a week and it looks terrible. It looks like nobody is making any use of the forums. And the truth is, it's the Discord. everyone's just gone to Discord now. Like, oh no, that's the wrong thing. Right, I'll show you now. So, here's the general chat from today. No. I've only got to lunchtime. Right, yesterday. And that's one channel. How do I... And the day ain't over yet, and then just screenshots, events, new player help. There'll be about 500 pages of just this. Modify current, how does that mechanic work, and where do I get this buff, and what does the, you know, like 5 bazillion lines in there, and this is just today. You know, in a week, there's thousands of posts on here. Why does this roof have a face on it? Yeah. Even the weird bugs get posted. So yeah. That's the official Anarchy Online Discord server. So yeah. Yeah, it's well worth it. If you're going to play, best place you can go, you will get the same answer 20 times, but you will get the right answer. That's the main thing. Yeah, the only thing that's tiring me out at the minute is the warm weather. People look at the temperatures for my area and go, well, it's not that warm. It's 10 degrees warmer than that here. And I'm like, yeah, what's your humidity at? Oh, here it's like the lowest I've seen it this year is 70-something%. So. That's what you get for living near the seashore. Nyong. I love grid space freedom. Here I am again. Can anyone help me with the informant? We certainly could. Does anybody else need that stage of the quest line? There's loads of that stuff goes on in raid groups, like Raid for All, which has no side allocation, and then you've got Hodor Raid. There's tons of stuff there. Yeah, well, the game is built around forming friendships and joining guilds and things like that, which is why it's hard to do that end-game content, because it is made with that in mind, you know, so... Well, I'm getting to the point now where I should start doing the DB quest on this Toon, 213. Yeah, we are getting 2 more levels, and you definitely should have done it by then, because you can use the nano deck and therefore all the higher level nanos. Well, get these dailies done, and then I've got whatever, you know. What Toon are you doing it on? By the way, IT O'Derry. Lady Sky Cannon, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Doing it on MA, okay. Yeah, the informant, more than anything, you need the enforcer just to take care of all the ads and keep them off the informant himself. Because he does aggro everything. He's such a pain in the bottom. Dusted off your keeper yesterday. Ah, very good. New tank in Amia's dock. Yeah, you're pretty much good to go with just that. Take a little while, but you would have to pretty much 100% concentrate on the enforcer, because you'll lose Mongo's Kraken halfway through. Okay, we've got 5 minutes before a spawn. Enzleric, welcome to the stream. I might go get a drink, actually. With the dock, with the boss as the dock, we are safe. Well, pretty much, yeah. Yeah. As long as you are not a Trox. What? I've got both, but I have to say my Solitus Enforcer is much better geared. Alright, I'm going to get a drink, because it is just too hot for anything. Okay, I'm back. Who did I miss? Info was in position. How's the Vicar? Yeah, I recruit you. No, I will land everything on you. What we got here? Someone after loots. $199, you can't get the mission, can you? Okay. Once an invite can have an inter. It's right, so Iraq! Shano! No, Shanoa. I never quite know. Have you done the Constad quest already? No. The DB quest, no. Yeah, he might be collecting that for souls, yeah. One hand edged. With gelid blades of innerback. Yeah, I'm not saving up for souls, so it doesn't matter to me. Have I done it today? No, it was IT O'Derry just wanted help with the informant for one of his characters. That's why we were talking about doing it. Froob Doc. Yeah, I think you're right. He's got the clock face. Nano Mage. It's kind of cool. You don't often see that anymore. That would have been something I'd have liked to have explored on Trader, because Trader can pretty much go with any weapon as long as it's not prof locked. MA's makes Trader interesting, or, you know, different enough from my existing Trader that it doesn't feel like I'm repeating myself. And I logged my keeper yesterday. She was 168. A friend got her to 201 and her endgame weapon. Nice. Another person farming souls. Go on then. You won't get any XP though. There you go. Take what you like. There's nothing on there for me. Right. And... oof. We'll take the meep. 201 and the endgame weapon. That's pretty good. Soldier is 218 now. Really need to do the quest. Yeah. I know. Right, I'm going to get my other daily done. And then, I don't know, well, yeah, if more than enough people want it, we can get started on the quest. We should at least get as far as the informant. And having a soldier as well will be pretty good. And sadly my second monitor broke, so I'll be in the stream for podcast-like experience. All right. So you've got me on audio only. Do that one first. Yeah, I don't know how you are for time on a Friday, Sav. So yeah, we'll do that first because we said we would. was this? Oh, yeah. Piece of trash. Just to clear the overflow. Go live in there. What are these? Oh, I think that was from doing the quest. Yeah. Get off. Yeah, if you're pushed on time, definitely. Sav will do that. It's good timing. Yeah? Right, I'll be very quick doing this mission because it's just ridiculously simple and annoying. And then I'll relog. Oppressum, evening, fine people of Rubica and beyond. Indeed. Good evening, and welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Can you get the starter pistol from ICC? I'm not sure. Wanted to make the Angie pistol. Need the non... I am not sure, you know. I can't remember the process for making that. It's like, when did I do my Engie? 2016? 2017? You can craft a solar pistol, though. There you go. You can make one. Yeah, so I can't remember what I did when I built it on mine. It was that long ago now. I know they've made it so you could always do it from the very beginning somehow, you know. Right, let's clear this and then I'll log... What was I logging to? Can't remember now. Keeper, wasn't it? Dust off the old keeper. Hearing the mission completion sound, yes, it's very satisfying. It makes me hover over the resub button. Yep. Hear it a couple of times now. Been away for 4 years, yeah. You never forget it though, somehow. We'll get the Stellar buff while someone's shouting about it. No game quite like it. There isn't. I've tried new MMOs and yeah, they've got their own thing, but they're just not the same kind of thing as AO is. It's the old school experience, you know, where who you are in the game and your interactions with people actually matters. A lot of the modern MMOs, people may as well be NPCs in it. Almost. Carlos, forever known as the teaser of nostalgia feelings. I get that a lot, actually. Yeah, a lot of the audio in the game is very memorable. It stays with you, which means it's great sound design. People say, oh, I never play with the sound on. I'm like, oh my God, you must play with the sound on. It's so versatile. Yeah, Ungfreak, welcome to the stream. Yeah, they're too streamlined. They just don't do it for me. I'm sorry to say, but they just don't. Right, so we're heading out to the Informant. So I'm gonna do... There you go. Is there a fixer around here anywhere? I can always log myself one. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, a lot of them as well are very much make you think you're on a slot machine. Quick, here's endgame. Insert coins now for more bonuses. You know, it really does feel very much like a slot machine rather than a means of entertainment in its own right. Aha! I has what I was looking for. So I can log this one back off. Meow. Pew. No, one more. Which one is it? Eastern Foul Plains, where? I always have to look it up as well. Which is the near one? Is right the nearest? It's down there, isn't it? You do it. Southern Foul Hill. Oh, numpty. I always think it's by the Mercs. I don't know what it is. That's the other bit, isn't it? The generals, that's what I'm thinking of. Derp McDerpface. All my alts have Kaz in them. Nice. Most of mine have Carlo, but not all. Emotep, looking for team for the Informant. Yeah, not all of us are doing the mission. It started off to... Typing. Lots and lots of typing. So now I am using my own little fixer grid dispenser. My level 200 GA4 Fru fixer. And park him away from the grid, otherwise I'll be constantly getting tells on him. Not that I blame anybody. It does send him tells when he stood there. Southern Foul Hills, not Eastern Foul Plains. McDurp. Down one. Southern Fowl Hills R. How the hell is my... Ah, there we go. By the way, it had been faster for you to just fly. Yeah, with my terrible use of the grid. Roger Lilland. Good evening, sir. Hope you're doing well. Well, you don't have to call me sir, but I'm certainly doing well. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. Right, so to explain what the hell's going on, I've switched to my keeper. We're going to do the informant for IT O'Derry, who has asked several times in chat over the last couple of weeks, and we've just not got round to it. And I'm going to start the DB quest anyway, but on the lower level trader that I've been playing. So there you go, you're all caught up. Need to get it all done now because tomorrow is Aliens. So it'll all be the Alien event tomorrow. Pew. Actually, I ask every time for a different tune and I got help. Oh, well, there you go. If not me, someone else in the chat. As ready. Yeah, when you ask me in chat, you end up getting help by other people in chat, which is good. I like that. Kaz didn't want to join. Well, maybe they can come on the next run through when I'm doing that for my trader. Which fix a grid exit? Not the one I took first time. 7R. Southern Fowl Hills. For this, but we're full as far as I can see. And all we do, keep all the trash off of Sean Powell. And that's the Enforcer's job. Mongo, 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 Mongo. Finally got a group for one. Inf Old Hard trying to convince people all the time. I prefer those to any others. Gotta do a lot more damage on this tune. But then again, it is completely decked out now, so... One would expect it to be quite strong at this point. Someone just used their shadow breed. Wait, what? Does AoE damage? Ah, was that yours, was it? Zeon Shrimp, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How are we doing? We're doing okay. We're helping other people out with the Informant as part of the Dust Brigade quest. And then I'm actually going to start the Dust Brigade quest on the Trader. See how far we go. We may get round to doing this again, I don't know. Yeah, some of the mobs really want to punch Sean, so you've got to eye malice on them to get them off. Like this bugger here won't get off. He's still on Sean Powell and I've taken him virtually to half health here. So Sean Powell has ridiculous taunt. I switched meds today from morphine to tramadol. My god, they're heavy meds. I mean, they're seriously heavy meds. Take you a while to even out on those. Any kind of opiates are really hard to wean off. Yeah, my father-in-law, they had him on some for about 6 months. He yeah, his head was a bit all over the place when they sort of switched him from different ones. Cocodamol, yeah, that's another one. Long term, that's the thing, if you take them for 6 months or whatever, yeah, you can't just stop. Well, you can, but it's not a pleasant time. Not at all. Luckily, very rare I've taken them. When I have, it's been like 2-3 days, if that. And they always feel like lost days as well. Yeah, I know a bunch of people over the years that have had, you know, it's usually back and you know, chronic pain. Only on them short term, yeah. Kill the trash. Taking one and I'm looped out. Yeah, the thing is you build up a resistance to them, so they just become pain medication, but also they build up dependency as well. Very careful with that kind of stuff. And definitely don't mix them with anything else. %, do not take, you know, alcohol, anything like that. You're not going to get a beer buzz while you're on them anyway, but you know. Or if you do, you're not going to feel it, but you might become very, very poorly very quickly. Yeah, I took 1 cocodamol for a cracked tooth. I was like really bad. Exposed nerve and that. Gave you some other stuff but didn't agree with you. Yeah, you got to be very careful, especially with stuff, you know, prescription only kit like that. Serious stuff. And you got to be careful who you tell you're taking it as well if you're taking it long term. People will break into your house for it. I've known that happen to people as well. They took they took little things they could pick up and all the medicine they could find. Well, yeah, they're opiates, so if you've seen Trainspotting, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, you will get people that are, you know, very addicted and desperate will burgle houses to feed the habit. You know, it's just taken over their lives. It's very tragic, really. Oh yeah, yeah. Got Oxy when he broke his wrist, yeah. It is for, you know, for severe pain and usually for short periods, but there we go. Grats those doing Informant. Form an orderly queue and talk to Sean Powell. You have to wait in turns. I think even on the paperwork they give you with the pills, it says things like, you know, keep them locked up, keep them away from anybody, keep quiet. Don't tell anyone you don't trust that you've got them. It even tells you that on the paperwork. Next step after this, I think, is DB2. What comes after the Informant? Let's have a quick look. Classic AO quests. First Brigade. Done reconnaissance. Relay Sean Powell. Yeah, it's just do a DB2, and after DB2 it's dead easy. After DB, it's hard. What are we doing? We're going to go do DB2 then. That's quite quick and painless, to be honest. Alright, DB2. Raids going on, making it harder to fill up the team again. I didn't even have my own hot running. Yes, I did. I'm just going to redo all my buffs. Don't forget, it's the alien event tomorrow, so tons of XP there. Conti, DB2 is fun, want more DB. You could do if you can get here. Savick has the lead, so put Savick in the LFT. Once I forgot my meds while working, I was driving home and it hit me. It was fun to drive the last 5 minutes home. Yeah, kill everybody in the way. Oh, there's children crossing the road. Mow them down! Ugh. Yeah, not good. To be fair, children have no business being on the road, yeah. Yeah, it's like giving up smoking times 1 million, that kind of thing. As long as Sav's ready, I'm ready. Ignore the trash. DB2 is easy once you know what you're doing. Not so much when you don't know if you don't know the mechanics, yeah, it's kind of a struggle. I thought it was Cloud, I'm not sure now. Spawned on top of me. Also, you get better at jumping. Because don't jump when you're snared. Or try to get to the cloud when you're snared. Guaranteed you'll see the cloud, go running at it and suddenly get snared mid-air and just drop to the floor. There is a turret somewhere. I'm just auto-hitting. There we go. I've fallen off loads of times and just survived by running around and getting zoomed back up. I've jumped across to a different piece of the plank, so the mass commandos will just kamikaze trying to get to me. Basically ignore them until until the end. If you don't get in the cloud, you're gonna suffer and die. There you go. Hey, listen. Darn it. Carlos, you're making me want to reinstall this game again. I wish I got $1 for every time somebody said that. I knew there was a snare coming. Oh, fluff. I gotta run. And get to the cloud. So you don't panic, you just focus, do what you gotta do. Run the ring and get yourself back in the cloud and into the fight, especially if you're the tank. Shoot me cowards means don't shoot. Also helped if you got one of the best healers in the game keeping you alive. That's it, all the hard work for this quest is done. Is there an event up at the minute on Rubicar 5? Tomorrow for the alien event, and then there's the world bosses and stuff like that. Oof. Right, I'm gonna go back, and then I'm gonna log. This raid is great being neutral. I don't tab ads. I haven't noticed any world bosses since I've been on, but I've not been paying attention. Is this the event that drops the Soldier AS SMG? There is one, isn't there, on some of the world bosses? Right, I'm going to log the little trader and get started. Desert Rider raid instant drops the SMG as a gun. Yeah, that's right. We'll see who we've got. I think borrowing Savick, and then we need someone with pets. Because for the towers at the beginning. Yeah, it's you need to go to a lot of them to get it. Is the unfortunate truth there. Yeah, you're right. I do like playing my keeper. It's just good to play. Don't need. Definitely don't need those. And old school heal packs. Oh, Constad, we meet again. Like someone kept insisting I was saying his name wrong on a video once. They said it's Constand, and I was like, it's not. There's no N. Look, Constad. It was just like, okay. Is there anything I can do to help? Sure, I'll be happy to help out. Broken Shores. To Priest Fontain, isn't it? Last night I entered the keeper in Omni Trade and took a nap while the mobs were trying to kill me. Lucky none of the players did. Oh, you didn't get flagged and they had a pop. Hello. Me, please, if you have space, Savick. That's a good point. I'll go on LFT. Hang on. Right, if you grab Sergeant Shane. There we go. Kasavic's rounding everybody up. Right. Flying north, because I don't like using the Wampers in Broken Shores. They break... they crash a lot on the new engine. I'll warp you all in... What? Y'all. Y'all. Not ya. All. I'm trying to learn those. They're weird. Home again, the sickness. I think we're full. Yeah, the biggest thing with Endgame Keeper is they've got double blockers, so a third of incoming damage, more or well, not quite a third, bit less than a third of damage is just doesn't happen. You block 2 hits and then it recycles. So, but it depends how fast whatever is hitting you hits you. If they only hit you every cycle, then you literally take a third damage. It's nuts. All of my accounts are frozen, otherwise I would have come and helped. That's fine, that's okay. Appreciate the offer. There's a Desert Nomad near Atlas 2. Kill him! Kill him! That's where we're going. Just for whatever reason, when I'm flying towards the Wampers or from the Wampers, seem to crash a lot on the new engine. Not sure why. Just one of those areas, too many draw calls or something. Changing area, please wait. Would you like Team Beacon Warp? Because it has that as well. I've got like a backpack full of them somewhere, unless I've given them all away already. Trying to land things on him. There we go. Now the reason you want a pet class is for the second stage when you've got to kill the tower, because the ads don't go for the pet. They will, however, destroy you and your entire team if you're not careful. Very, very quickly. Okay, and Strange Remedy. You managed to kill Priest Atlas, sending him to the Reclaim. You should return to Priest Fontain. Oh, easy with a strong team, yeah. I'm racing grids with Savik. I can see Savik casting hers over there in the distance. Oh, I think it's a tie. No, I just slightly beat Savik to the grid. Full auto, still one of the best taunts ever. Oh yeah, damage, yeah. Come on, grid. Boop. And I think it is a shorter cast on the trader, but it's only single on the trader, not team. Yeah, the team one is like 2-minute cast or something. I've taken care of Priest Atlas. Did it all on my own. Honest governor. Yeah, single grid's faster, yeah. No, you should have waited for Savic's meep and then straightened the grid then, you see. Yeah, Storm Carb, it's silver grey. And yes, it is named after Storm Guild. Just like the 3305 camouflage is named after 3305 local guild. And that's it. Dunning-Kruger effect. We all learned what that meant during the lockdowns and pandemic and everything, didn't we? Suddenly everyone becomes a virologist. No, you're not. You know nothing about it, clearly. Oh, no, remember that? And we were all going to get 5G and... Oh. It was literally like the scene from Life of Brian where they're chasing after him going, follow the gourd, no, the shoe is a sign, and they're just making shit up. I'd swearing blind it's the truth, you know, and believing it. Follow the gourd. Yeah. Dunning-Kruger effect. Yeah, it should be home again, watchful eyes. We all ready? Okay, so we talked to him. I have a few questions and I need answers. I'm not taking no for an answer here. I'll talk to the boss. Goodbye. Alright, be ready. He does hit quite hard, Jon Solare. Fine, let's do this, I say. Me and my buddies gonna kick your butt. I heard a mouse somewhere. There it is. Dragon All, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Never panic if you're teamed with Savic. There's no need. And don't run away from where Savic is. That's the only reason you'll die when you're teamed with Sav. Is you ran out of heal range. Starting to do the DB quest. Yeah, we just helped someone do Informant and then, well, let's just go and get started because, you know, we're all here. Yeah, as long as you've got a half-decent enforcer at Sean Powell, you're alright. I think someone did it a bit quick. I can't open chat with it. I have to do this twice, I'm not sure. I could not open chat with the damn thing. May end up having to do it twice, I think. You've got until the end of this countdown, but there's no point. Yeah, it's like 5 minutes respawn. It's fast. It is hard to sync. See, and the thing that kills you isn't that. It's the... You know, they look exactly like... You know when you try and kill the director in the Biomare dungeon, Foreman's Den, or Foreman's dungeon. He spawns those spinny security things. There's like level 300 versions of those up there, and they kick everyone's ass. But they ignore pets, so... There you go. Them things. They used to be worse as well, I think. I'm sure it used to be spinny things, and now it's those. Yeah. But yeah, you want to be out of line of sight. Because if they go for you, yeah, you're screwed. Okay, you gotta wait until they despawn. There you go. One down. And wait for it to pop back. Usually you can get a team all in sync doing it, but it is difficult. Just with server lag and stuff. Soon I will need the help too. Yeah, it'll be cool. We'll get everyone through it. There's only a couple of stages, so there's this. Priest Atlas, a DB2 in there somewhere, the Informant, and 3 of the tower spots in Mort. And the rest you can quite easily solo. It's just lots of busy work in between. But yeah, never run up while the turrets are up here because you can have a bad day. It's a very bad day. I hate this time of year. I never used to get any kind of hay fever or anything like it at all. I think it's since I quit smoking, you know. Maybe having tar inside all your membranes or whatever. Maybe it's just getting older or something, I don't know. we used to see a lot more insects around flowers and such, and I think they were absorbing so much of the pollen it was always lower, but so few of them now. It's kind of scary when pollinators start disappearing. Not to be all, ooh, it's the end of the world, but yeah, they just seem to be a lot less than I remember as a kid. I remember every dustbin in school had 1,000 wasps hovering over it, over everybody's, you know, various bits and pieces of, like, you know, apple cores and all that kind of stuff. The brightness up inside DB2 for everyone, but I think it's a little much. There we go. Just checking the Discord quickly because I got about 4 notifications. I think they're mostly people laughing at that Twitter post somebody made. It's on the side of a bottle of milk. Do you want to see it? I'll put it on stream so you can see it. Oh no, it was the side of yogurt or something like that. A milk derivative product. Just quickly then. There you go. All I've ever wanted from a yogurt is to know who the cows are. The cows: Myrtle, Letty, Root, Irma, Fanny, Julia, Veronica, Padma, Lucy. This is... I don't know if that's a real face. It looks incredibly symmetrical. Notice how they named all the cows traditionally girl names. There's a deep connection between misogyny and consuming animals. Cows are girls? But the amount of people have clicked on it. I mean, yeah, not nearly as many there, but... And then just replying, I feel like yogurt from a bull wouldn't quite taste right. Yeah, I don't want any of that. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Tap display panel. Random code. Goodbye. Yeah. You may have to do 3. Yeah, cows are girls, hence girls' names. Yeah, the fact that someone would not know that is, like, I almost think, oh, it's got to be a troll. But then I think, no, some people genuinely have no idea. It's kind of worrying that they don't understand how animals work, you know. Oh, countdown through stream though. Maybe not the ideal stream delay. Yes, you're right. Yeah, well, living where I do, that's all. We see them all the time. But the goats off the Great Orme were in town, and they ended up all over the internet. They're the Kashmiri goats, you know, the ones with the swept-back horns. Really gorgeous-looking animals. And they're just up there for their wool. And every so many years, they one of the Welsh regiments takes one as a mascot, chooses one, and it gets a lovely life on a farm. You know. Brown cows produce coca, yeah. Not quite. Yep. So I got that. Right, I'm going to go hand that in while we wait for the respawn. There's more to after. You got horses 15 meters from where I sit. Yeah, exactly. The local town's little Facebook group has always got, you know, someone that's up and about at 5 o'clock in the morning. By the way, everyone, the goats are on this road, so be careful. And I was like, thanks. They just bugger off. Enough people in the area, they go away. They only really started coming down. They only come down from the Great Orme when the weather's really bad, but they started coming down during lockdown because there was no one to scare them away, so they just wander down. They're wild animals, effectively. I mean, they are maintained by the farmer that owns the farmstead on the Great Orme, but it's open to the public, so you know. I thought strawberries are growing in trees. Used to grow them on our allotment. Blackberries grew all down the hedge on the allotment. Used to go down there with a shopping bag, just fill it. Yeah, that's it. It's the countryside. It's just, that's how it works. Cities are not normal. They're a recent invention, if you like. You know, modern, huge cities are something quite new to humanity. Before the Industrial Revolution, most of the people lived, out in villages and small towns and places like that. The patrol. Right, so which ones are dangerous? 3 and 4, and it's 2, 4 and 5, isn't it? I can't remember now. Grid bugged out, all blue here. Uh-oh. Two, 4 and 5, that's it. I come here because the first checkpoint is just north of where I am now. See? The nearest you can get to it, even with fixer grid and whatnot. Yeah, you need to go back to Constad before doing this bit. There we go, Le Nano Deck Part 1. Can't equip it yet, though. Life back in colour. Yeah, the gamma turrets used to be a lot worse. The last one, 3 would spawn and kind of triangulate. It was so hard to keep yourself out of trouble. Finally. These are not hard to land anything on. There we go. That took like umpteen tries. Even on a shade, these are really hard to perk, you know. Level 250, I call them gammas, they're not flame drone or something they're called, but yeah, the gamma turrets. Oh, you had a lag. Okay. I was going to say, normally you don't need to repeat. Now, I understand how things grow as well. You know, all of man's accomplishments are basically owed to the fact there's 6 inches of topsoil that we can grow food in. Without that, pretty much wave it all goodbye. 3 is a safe one. Although on our allotment you had arable soil for 2 foot down, because I used to double dig it, like, and turn it. So I'd go at a fork's depth, which is just over a foot, dig all of that out, dig the earth underneath out, and then put it back in reverse every year. That way you avoid lying fallow every year for each growing plot on your allotment. And the only pesticides we ever used was very washed down soapy water, you know, like fairy liquid, 3 litres of water. Put anything, spray with that. That'd keep the bugs off. You didn't need all the harsh chemicals. Target is busy talking to somebody else. Target is busy talking. Somebody else has got it clicked, but... The debuffs help. Trader drains for the win. Right, checkpoint 5. The game just doesn't cast the shadow of anything in social is weird. Or certain items from social and not others. Yeah, it is. It's really hard without everything. I'm very quickly getting some water because I'm sweating cobs here. I need to keep drinking water. Oh, dear me. Drow, I am lost. Yeah, I know what you mean. We're all the way up here. Other side of the crater. Freak shield. Quite handy that, just in case. 4,000 ACs is pretty handy dandy. Don't stand in the crossfire. Try to keep to one side if possible. Was it only one now? Used to be like 3 of the buggers. Yeah, because these ones are level 300. This brigade drone gamma. They hit damn hard. Thinks I'm the enforcer. Everyone thinks you're the enforcer. Everyone thinks this is an MA. Hey mate, can I get Dirty Fighter and Crit please? No. You can, but not from this Toon. Get to the end and we get a Noon. Everyone thinks I'm an NT. Yes, it's the name. Ground Chief Anoon. Stay off our trail, you have no idea what you're meddling with, and the sooner you realise that, the better your chances of not dying alone in the middle of the wastelands. Stay clear of the Dust Brigade, this is your only warning. Okay. Back to ICC. I still think they put one-hand blunt in Doc's star for Savick. Maybe. I think that was done before Savick made this character. I don't know. Next is tower tagging. And namesake Toon, Savick, is one-hand blunt, but is not a doc. Apart from Savick, who knows what Savick's actual Toon is? Oh, is she also a doc? I should shut up now. I think I've crashed trying to get in the grid here. Yep. Feels like it. What does Task Manager say? No, it thinks it's running. I don't think I am. Sabicon 2019 isn't a doc though. Yeah. No, I've crashed. We go. I crashed when I got into ICC. Yeah, I'm blaming the new engine on my part, but I know she's got blood bats. I thought they were enforcer only though. Ah, well, now we know. But they're froob, so they couldn't use the star anyway. Wouldn't be able to, and even if they could get it. Reconnecting you to the grid. I'm going to crash going to ICC, aren't I? Servers are wrecked. Oh, we've got hopeful sounding music. There we go. ICC, where frame rates go to die. So I don't do it every time, even when people ask me to do it every time. There you go. Divest damage. Nice. Consider them dead. Any questions? None. No, it's the, it's not the things, it's the guys first. EFP. Need to go back on LFT. EFP. It's a fetching helmet. I'm in team twice, oh god. Do you know what actually I find fixes that? Is closing the team window and then opening it again. But not every time. Sometimes you've got to completely log off. It just is weird. Right, we want some fix-a-grid action, don't we? So we tag the machines back to ICC, then we go back out there again and kill all the generals. Then it's the tower tag. Ugh. Sav Londis. Sav, yeah, that's what's on my LFT, you know. There's a 500 character limit in chat messages or something for Twitch, I think. Mujblang Londis has resubscribed. They've subscribed for 20 months. Thank you very much. 20 months. It is that long then. We were discussing this at the beginning of the stream saying, I think it's been 2 years, but I'm not sure. A bit less. 20 months, my God. Tier 2 as well. Thank you very much, sir, for the 20 months. That's bonkers. Gone quick, yeah. Well, we kind of all lost like 2 years, didn't we? So 10. Oh, yeah, this is the one. Right, it's just machine clicking first, then back to Constad. We don't crash. There we go. Machine clickies. Back to Constad, then come back and kill the generals. That's it, 3 targets spotted. Yeah, that's it. Someone having fun with the with the mobs there. Right. 4 minutes cooldown there. Beep. Ink warp clap. Yay for efficiency. Found 3 terminals, like you said. Goodbye. Yeah, and now go back and kill everything. Kill them all. I want them all dead. Fix a grid time again. I bought an RTX 3070 day, little upgrade to my 1080. Little, it's about twice the performance across the board. I wish I'd waited and got a 1070 now, you know. I do. I shouldn't, but I do. I want all the frames. Bloody flight. Yeah, well, it's 2 generations, isn't it? So you had the 2080, then the 3080. So 2 generations of architecture. But I think the next upgrade I need to make is CPU, motherboard, and RAM. I'm going to get an i9 12700 or i7 12. I don't need a 12900K there, just bonkers money. But you know, 8 cores, 16 threads on the power, and then once I go to Windows 11, then you've got the P cores as well, and they're not that expensive now. So yeah. How much was your 3070? Is it big money? $479. Shit, I should have waited. That's only 80 quid more than I paid for the 3060 a month ago. I feel stupid now. Oh, I thought I'd gone and crashed there. How long have you had it? Oh, still under warranty. Oh yeah, I only got it in June. I only got it last month. But I can't return it without good reason. You get 30 days to return it, don't you? I might just save up and get a 3070 if there's that much. But what I really need is to get new motherboard, DDR4 memory, and like the new i7, because I was looking at someone else with that setup with the exact card I've got on YouTube, and they were getting way more, way better stuff. We lost Savik. We seem to have lost Savik. I don't know, did they log? It is late for Sav. No, Sav is here. Did you crash? Good reason. Not good enough for what I require. Yeah, but then I've already given my old 980 to Mrs. Kalos too, so it'd just get messy. I'll just save up. I'll get the upgrade, and then yeah, she's got used to having that in her machine now, so she used to have my old 6080, but it died on her and she didn't want it back in the machine. I was going, no, we just put it in the oven, and she was like, nope. So we got like I think it was one of those little GT 710, you know, basically barely a graphics card, and she had that for about 12 months. Then I got this and put the 980, and she's like, oh, I can play all these games I've got now. So I'm not getting that back. Where is Sav? I don't know. I think Sav has crashed. She's still in chat. So I'm guessing something. Zinzig, welcome to the stream. I missed you coming on. Sorry, sir. Yeah, I knew as soon as it was looking like the new series was coming out, Yeah, we've lost Savik, I don't know. I'm going to go out in there with no healing. 4790k, yeah. I'm on a 3820, so I'm a generation behind you on that. AO is so confused when I click Cal in team window. Velby is on LFT. I haven't got lead. I'm not sure who has. We've lost Savik somewhere. I think maybe Savik is relogging. I don't know. It's gone quiet. Well, she's still showing us in the chat. She usually says goodbye. Somewhere. Might be alright without Sav anyway. The hard part is keeping everything calm in the middle while everybody does their countdown. Yeah, Sav might have just gone with the ether. I was going to just calm all the trash rather than try and kill it. Oh, great. Target resisted. Will they not calm these? Are these difficult? Seems like it, yeah. Maybe Savik's just quietly drifted away. It's fair enough. Way late for Savik at the moment. Thing is, I think if I'd have got... My thinking at the time was a 37, my system would just bottleneck it, so it wasn't a massive need. And 99% of the time I'm playing AO anyway. I mean, yeah, it's great playing Cyberpunk and seeing all the frames and the ray tracing and whatnot. It looks fucking amazing. Even replayed Control with the early ray tracing. It's not as good as what you see in newer games. It's the DLLS is just amazeballs. The amount of performance that gives you without any loss of visual quality. Nothing really needs a CPU upgrade, yeah. I think the reason for getting the CPU upgrade is, for me, is I'm too far behind now, over 10 years. 4 cores. Someone did a test of it, and you could see the difference. It's quite marked. Take the device. Goodbye, there we go. Norton's respawned. Yep. Target eliminated, that's the 4. And target eliminated, hacked. Yeah, you can do this bit, then kill them. But yeah, I just want a faster CPU now. I'm starting to notice, like, even basic stuff taking longer and longer. Like, Adobe Premiere updated itself to the latest version. It could barely run it on my system. So I had to go and I emailed and said, look, can I please download a previous version? And they were like, nope. So I didn't have a lot of choice. I had to, hey, Jim lad, go find a previous version that way. And then suddenly it worked great again and did exactly the same bloody job. Although rendering with having 12 gig of VRAM and the extra CUDA cores and everything else, the graphics card's got a massive difference how quick it does it. Yeah, Cyberpunk would need... It does perform a lot better if you have a modern CPU. Because of all the AI, of all the mobs in town and everything. The reason you see the bugs and stuff, a lot of it, apart from it wasn't bloody ready when they released it, but the ones you see now are because your CPU can't keep up. And if you turn crowd density down to low, it just feels like nobody lives in this city. It's weird. I walked to ICC and ICC won. Sounds familiar. There we go. We're doing the communication towers. It's only the communication towers now. So I'll get my... thing. All these lovely nanos I've got that I can't use yet. Need to come up with a bag for them all. Ah, there we go.
Moving objects located. Letting coordinates in area. Letting coordinates in area. Scanning area. Moving objects located.
Ah, naked Smurf. No. It cannot be allowed.
In area. Letting coordinates in area. Scanning
That's better.
area. Moving objects located.
Yeah, so the first one is just lush field. There's only one exit. Yeah, I think Savik faded into the ether quietly. Thank you, Savik, when you watch the VOD. You just fly south from ICC. Yeah, you could do either way, really. I mean, through what? Because if you fly south, you're going to end up in U-turn Forest, or you cut through Klondike. I have done this many times. For every Toon I have, I've got another one, that's done this quest. Hiding my fixer on the other on the other login. I remember coming down here the very first time. I thought I'd found a way north, but I hadn't. I realised it was a dead end. First day I got a Yalm, because it was only Kalia's morph parrot that gave you parrot flight. All the other parrot morphs were just run buffs and a morph with evades on it. And you couldn't fight with it with Advi. So the day I actually got a Yalm was way before I could actually do any of the rest of it, so... Will it crash? No, it survived. Did this quest on my dock when it was hard. Hated it, practically avoided going close to it. Yeah, it's not so bad now. All the way. That's the one I want. 10R. Name Jeff, say when ready I can walk back to ICC. It's all good. This is the easy peasy part. Just a lot of legwork. ICC, where frame rates go to die. I've already done it once on stream tonight, so... It was before you came on stream, I think. We were running through there and like crashed and then kind of stuttered and yeah. And Savick typed it in chat, so I had to say it then. I have to come back and do this all again later. Where's the hacking device? There we go. And the quickest way to the next one is flying there from here. Daft as it sounds, but it is. Yeah, literally crashed. Coming out with it. Running. I was trying to grid to ICC. I love the sound of my equipped low recall DKP. Sounds way meaner than the... Oh, God, yeah. It's got a sound that's got some kick. It's got some real sub 60 hertz low end in there, you know? So on headphones or good speakers, it's like... feels like it's doing something. Yes, the excitement that is flying all the way somewhere. I like the way the panda head works with the elms. Yeah, the other reason I'm thinking next upgrade has got to be motherboard, chip and RAM is that will have the biggest effect on Anarchy Online. Instructions per clock and I/O, that kind of stuff. Although, I must say, the 3070, the game does run better. It is definitely smoother. I mean, with the 1260, you could load the entire game into VRAM, which would be interesting. Having the game running on GDDR6 X, which is kind of nuts. 479 for a 3070 is like MSRP in it. I've got to look now. You've ruined me, Londis. Let's have a look. RTX 3070. Still 600-ish in a lot of places. Depends where you get it from, I guess. Oh, there's one on Amazon there, is it? No, it's 3050. I hate the way the Google shopping thing does that. My Sennheiser do a good job of delivering the sound. Oh yeah, Sennheiser are pretty much good as it gets. Yeah, still 579-ish. Was that an eBay one? Like, used or something? Because 479 is a good price for one. Come on, relay tower. There we go. Apply the device. Hoggerman subscribed at tier 1. They've subscribed for 13 months. Ding again. Thank you very much for the resub, and thank you very much for the 13 months. Is much appreciated. Yes, don't forget Aliens tomorrow, everyone. And for the next one, depends how well you know your way running through Smuggler's Den. Well, we did some dailies. Then we helped out ITO Derry with the Informant and DB2 for his quest. And then made a start on it for ourselves. Yeah, I know my way through Smuggler's Den fairly well. Like, I only get lost when there's an R in the day of the week. Run out of the inn at Borealis and out at the original entrance, and you wind up right on top of it. The next one. Just have a lot of froob engies to warp you everywhere. Yeah, that's another way of doing it. Always fly in a little north. Avoid all the snipers. Or try to. They do hurt. I've got 2 clients open at the moment. Where's the fucking thing? There it is. I couldn't see this stupid thing. Apply the hacking device before you get shot at. Then we got the long run from lush fields. No, Milky Way. How's the new graphics card treating you? Pretty well, actually. Lundis just made me jealous because he got the better one. He got the 3070. And I'm going, I wish I'd got that now for the price he got it for. I can't see any for that price. Was it brand new, that, as well? Londis. Because they're all like 600. I was even thinking about getting it at the time, and then I thought my system will bottleneck it. This is what I got on my work laptop. God damn it. Yeah, we had 2 years of ridiculous shortages, but don't kid yourself that we won't see ridiculous shortages again with the next generation. But I'm going to do motherboard, CPU and RAM next. Make the old one a BC miner. Nah. Not interested. That's collapsing. That's why graphics card prices has come tumbling down again. NFTs have just disappeared. But the Bitcoin's still going on, but mining isn't as profitable as it was. And that's why you're seeing all these miners, selling out, getting rid of all their hardware as quick as possible. But you are taking a gamble buying a used graphics card. These days, instead of worrying about it may have been overclocked and pushed to the limit and there's not a lot left in it. I don't do that. I don't really overclock stuff much. I undervolt and get more life out of it. That's why my system's probably, touch wood, run for as long as it has. I've got all core overclocked to 4 gigahertz, but undervolted, and it's rock solid. Power price, yeah, that's it. Yeah, the power, electricity bills, and then China banned the crypto farms somehow. Yeah, and suddenly there's thousands of graphics cards, like millions of them, on Fleabay and places like that. They're just trying to offload a pallet of bloody graphics cards, so someone buys them and then starts splitting them into single sales in the UK. So you don't know how much, has it been in a really poorly ventilated mining rig, running on crappy power. So, there's just as much chance that it's perfectly fine, but you can't really know. Sin as Axe has followed. Thank you for the follow and welcome on in. Yeah, it's only worth doing if you can make money at it, and they're making it harder and harder for that to happen. When you're paying double the amount for the electric. I know there's people who steal the electric, and probably that a lot of that was what was going on in China, but I'm not unhappy with my. It meant I could go back and replay Cyberpunk, Metro Exodus, Control, a bunch of other games, and have them run really, really well with all the eye candy, Where's the damn thing gone? Ah, there we go. How long are we going for today, says Xeon Shrimp. Don't know, really. What time is it? It's not that late for a Friday, I guess. We do not pay double. Power price has literally gone up over 100 times price per kilowatt. Yeah, something like that. It's a hell of a lot more than it used to be. Twisted transistors end broadcast. Right, so I go back to ICC, which I can do relatively painlessly. I've got a grid warp anyway. It varies country to country how much. I mean, fuel prices have doubled up here, literally, which is ridiculous. Soldier Russell, welcome to the stream with a funny straight away. Jesus. You drop something, mate.
Wait, so you jump?
Scared the crap out of him. Fuel prices today in Norway was 34, almost 35 NOK, which is like £3. Yeah, as it's shot up. We were at, well, before the pandemic, we were at about £1 a litre where I live. And it's now nearly £2 a litre. It's like doubled. And so is electric and gas. Profiteering. Because it's not costing more to make. But it's costing less on the dollar. The profiteering is wrong. But, you know, they hold all the cards, don't they? People are trying to blame the retailers. Retailers are only making like 4 or 5%. Most of it's tax in our country, the cost. It's like 47% tax is the cost of it. There we go. And the next mission is L'Informant, which I don't think we're doing tonight unless we can get a whole team together again. Improved Guardian of Might. Nice. Diesel is like, what, £10 per litre in Sweden? Jesus. Can't be. It's impossible. Hoggerman, I can log my team. Do we want to go and do... We need basically Enforcer Doc and whatnot. And then we just got to do the Informant and then... yeah, Informant DB2 and then the rest is easy again. Okay, well, let's head out to 7R. Log my fixer. Yeah, it depends on the conversion rate as well, doesn't it? Still on LFT. Okay. I'm in a team. Hang on. I'll have to leave and start over. Right. Right, who's coming then? Bring Enforcer and Dark. And then whatever damage, I guess. £2.50 roughly, yeah, it's a little more than here. It's about £2 here. Like £1.95 in one garage and £2.08 in another garage. Get my Toon there. Right, you know where we're going, don't you, Hoggerman? Southern Artery Valley. No, Southern Fowl Hills. Get it right. Southern Fowl Hills, right. Okay, 3 keks are on LFT. Okay. Keck Doc, invite to team. Keck Enf, invite to team. Keck Soldier, invite to team. There we go. Yaff's coming to evac me. Okay. Who's Yaff on? Well, there's people wanting to do the quest as well, so we need to get them in the team before we fill it. Fuel up on E85, yeah. Standard road diesel. I mean, the car, right? The engine in the diesel Jag, that'll run on cooking oil in the summer, and 50-50 mix in the winter on cooking oil and whatever. But they put a ton of tax on cooking oil because they figured out what was going on. Yeah. Siljar Doc, Doc Silji. Yep, those are my docs. Am I going the right way here? Those feel like it should be there, but it's not. It's at the secluded base, which I have to fly in through the doors through. Yuff. Who else needs the actual quest then? Yeah, cooking oil ain't. But yeah, heating oil and land diesel and marine, like land diesel is red, marine diesel is blue, road diesel is not coloured, but neither is cooking oil. But you can tell because you smell like a chip wagon or something. And we got Jeff. There we go. So, I hate bump logging. I don't know, it's great, like little feature. Super useful to be able to do it. It's better than running around looking for bloody buffs. Ah yes, the common viper, nasty little bugger when you get bit. Do not recommend picking them up. Yeah, don't mess with snakes. Bad idea to mess with snakes. Some are safe, some are not, and if you don't know which, just leave it well alone. Oh, well, that's easy for me, Silja, because I always log them off on the grassy knoll in Old Athens. I'm gonna give Jeff Team Beacon Warp off my mule later. It drops nearly every bloody time when I'm not looking for it, so I've ended up with loads of them. Oh, someone was asking, Fruby, may I have some fix of love, please? Yes, but I don't know, I was AFK. Where's Fruby? Are they still here? They probably got buffed, right? Sorry for being an ignorant ass. I wasn't being, I was just over here. I was playing my other character. Yeah, you can, yeah. You crash out the game, so F10... See, it says quit to Windows, double click it, and then have another screen primed and ready to log in at the click of a button, and you've got 30 seconds while your ghost is on the server to buff it. You can't play it, can't move it, can't do anything else with it, but you can buff it. But you can't give it team buffs or anything like that. Direct nanos only. And the game's been like that since, I don't know, forever. What is thy bidding, my master? There's a great disturbance in the force. My master, I believe you have a filter turned on. I don't know how to remove it. I'm here, live. I'm not a cat. I'm stealing that. All the memes. Yeah, did you see that one I found the other day? It just came up on my YouTube feed, right? I even commented on the video, but where's it gone now? Oh, God. Yeah, this. So this is the YouTube fun thumbnail, right? And it's finally learned Fusion. So it's like a video guide, and he's just showing him, for some reason, buttering toast. But when you see it, like, as a YouTube thumbnail, like, the kerning is amusing you there. Made me laugh anyway. I thought, I wonder if that's deliberate. You know, Zion said, check posture, good plan. And hydrate, also good plan. Thank you, sir. Anally learn this, yes. Wait, stop. I am here to help you. Only one person needs to start. And everybody gets the update. You just all have to wait to talk to him after the fact. Siljar Russell. Giving me, giving me 6 months at the gym. Right, it's basically just keep the aggro off Sean. Yeah, the main thing is having the Enforcer here to control the mobs from killing Paul, because Sean, because if Sean goes down, that's it. You've got to start again. If you get shorter by going to the gym, I'd like to know where you go to grow. Has that made it shorter as well? Can you guys see okay? Is it a bit dark? Night vision. JJ Legrando, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, it's one of these and then DB2. And that's all the hard stuff for the whole quest done. The rest is just running around, revisiting places and such. Oh, just in that picture, my shoulders are out here somewhere. That's a lot of work on your deltoids, that. And fun thing, 11:15 UTC today, 99% of the world had sunlight. Australia and the area that did not get sunlight at that time. Really? No, it's always 50% of the world is in darkness, isn't it? You can't count moonlight, can you? I mean, moonlight is in fact sunlight bouncing off the moon, but, you know, does that count? I always thought there was at least 50% of the world was in darkness. Because, you know. Yeah, but the tilting of the Earth make the entire world get sunlight at some point. Well, yeah, because it's turning, but... There's always half of it in shadow. Yeah, maybe 99% of the land area, yeah. But not the planet. Unless the Earth, dun dun dun, is flat. Yeah, that works. Jesus, the Romans knew the Earth was a bloody sphere. And the Greeks. Even the cultures that predated them, like the ancient Egyptians, Incas and whatnot, they knew that. London felt like it had 99% of the sun today, bloody roasting. Night sky map. Oh yeah. The land had it, but obviously... I mean, most of the land is Africa, Southern and Northern America. Greenland is actually about, you know, the size of, not much bigger than Britain, but on that type of map, it's hugely distorted. Flat Earth confirmed. Oh yeah, according to the flat earthers, Antarctica is a ring around the edge that stops the water falling off. Well, what's pulling the water down? Morons. Stonehenge, yeah, and that's 3000 BC, 2000 BC. The original stones, not the bigger ones. But you know the plinth stones at the top? They're not straight, flat, square stones that are just slightly off angle. They're actually curved. And they apparently did that with metal, stone tool. Kind of amazing. Turtles on the, yeah, there's elephants and then a turtle underneath them. Yeah, that's how it works. There's also some idiot on an airplane, and as the airplane's flying, he has a spirit level and he goes, see, it's not moving. If it was round, it would be tipping over. No! No, it's pulling to the centre from everywhere on the surface. It's like they just don't get it somehow, you know? Yeah, Terry Pratchett was telling the truth the whole time. You need a good laugh. Welcome to the Flat Earth Society.
Excuse me? Can I record you? What's the coolest thing you found here?
Best thing?
Yeah, what's the best thing?
You're the reason my wife won't let me bring you home.
No!
Dude! You three, but my wife won't let me bring you home. Yeah, the airplane is more or less perpendicular to the ground when it's flying. But the biggest problem with airline design, but it has to be there because of how well it works, is that the tail is constantly causing a downforce. Yeah, the old geezer got game. Smooth. Because he said the tone of his voice wasn't weird, or, you know, he was like, yeah, I'm only saying that line, you know, in a friendly, yeah, it's like dog chasing cars, I ain't gonna get in and drive, you know. Yeah, they managed to prove the Earth is round, yeah. The ancients figured it out. They looked out across a flat plain and noticed that people coming towards them came up over the horizon and thought, well, they figured it out. And then when they tried to build things, you have to know that the Earth is shaped that way, especially big things and long structures like aqueducts and things like that. Yeah, their own documentary proved them wrong. Just kind of comical. Also, kind of sad. Well, why don't people fall off the bottom? Because gravity doesn't work like that. You know, I love that the Earth is flat, but the other planets are round because we can see them. They went up in space and they looked out the window and they took a picture. Just shut up. It's all Photoshop. Yeah, it was before computers could do that. Yeah. It's all stage, man. Yeah, well, why? Why? What does it, you know? Oh, the rocket builder told Flat Earth he was going to take pictures of the Earth as evidence. He helped him fund his rocket. He did not believe the Earth was flat, but it was easy money. Well, it's almost cruel, isn't it? Taking money off people that are that hard of thinking. You know, it's like, don't mock the afflicted and, you know. It's that kind of deal. It was staged so they can sell Teflon frying pans. Yep, it's all a conspiracy, man. I know, but there's obviously something deficient, you know, that they believe that. You know, and I feel bad. You don't, you know. Feels bad, man. I think the brightness might not need to be that bright anymore. Poof. There we go. Right. ICC. The funniest one I saw was an own goal where they, what was it, on Twitter or something, they said, Flat Earth Society, we have members around the globe. And someone just replied like, read what you just said out loud a couple of times. Something like that, you know, like, yeah. You can't prove it with science because it's not true. Faith doesn't require that. Oh, I didn't talk to Sean. I'm a bloody idiot. Is anyone still there? I forgot to talk to Sean. Derp, 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 derp. And talking about flat earthers being idiots, and then I go and do that. Yeah, well done me. What do you got there? Ildflua is now following. Thank you for the follow. Wow, is people still playing this game? Yes, 21 years on, and yes, we're still playing it. And yes, it's still the best MMO in the world. Spray bottles to remove chemtrails. I know, bless them. Ildflua, I played from the start. Me too. Not on this tune, this is a new tune, but yeah. I forgot all about it because I was so busy reading chat and laughing about Flat Earth. Yeah, some people just can't get the concept of gravity and that we're all on a big lump of rock whizzing through space at thousands of miles an hour. Gosh, they are creepy at the same time. What we got? Oh, nice, cute fish. It just resembles, you know, the facial proportions kind of, resemble puppies and children and things like that. I like them, yeah. They're probably deadly poison. I don't know, but yeah, they're cute. I don't think they're creepy. You think they're creepy? Okay. Newquin, you never leave AO, just take extended breaks. This is true. This is true. Somebody warping me, or have they crashed? I'll just give myself fix the grid again. My own silly ass fault, so. ICC takes the rematch. Oh, God. Quite a few people saying that they've been crashing in ICC, and I almost did before as well. So you heard Larry... Oh, this week, yeah, Jesus. Well, that, did that to himself. Kept lying, kept thinking... But it was on the cards. It was blatantly obvious to anybody that looked at any previous with the guy. It was, yeah, he's never thought the rules applied to him. He could always do whatever he chose. Consequences happen to other people. He's too special for that. That he's always been like that. And he's one of those sort that thinks, if they lie, they're so clever no one can tell. So, no. Most people can tell. Southern Vale Hills, right. Where are you? I think, isn't it? Secluded base, yeah. Well, yeah, he didn't care about what he'd done wrong. He just cared about being caught, and then went, well, we've drawn a line, and he just thinks every time should be treated like the first time. It's not how it works, mate. If you keep letting people down, they lose faith in you. Account status banned? Oh, dear. No comment, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, you could try contacting support and see if it's a mistake or, I don't know, something. Shan, LFT again. Okay, where are we? Yep. I just need to talk to Sean, I forgot to. Twisted, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. How the devil are you? You could try contacting support and they might tell you why and you might be able to do something about it, but I don't know. I don't work for Funcom. I can't tell you anything you don't know yourself, so. I do know there was a bit of blanket banning went on in 2020. They caught on that people were using the login page to give themselves free stuff. So... Don't know, but like over 1,000 accounts got banned. So it might have been you got caught up in that culling. I don't know. Right, now I'm going back to the ICC. Could have been that. Could have been something from years ago you've forgotten about. Don't know. Right, now I talk to the warden. Now I talk to Thingamy-Bob. And just working on your second keeper. My second keeper I made Solly, and my second Emph I made Solly. Whereas before they were both Atrox. And I've got to say, I think I prefer Solly. Found Paola Moon, hard part. I'll do whatever I can to help. Goodbye! New nano I can't use yet. 215 is the magic doohickey. Right, click in the codes and away we go. Right, here we are again at DB2, but on another Toon. Mostly play Oppie. Yeah, Oppie's good. I like Oppie. Yeah, stay Amph easier for aggro. Usually don't even bother with these guys. Just jump around and let them fall down to the bottom. Mind you, the downside of that is if you manage to fall down, they're waiting for you. Yes, Grand Theft. Always feel it's an achievement if I land it on a high level boss. It's a bit dark on stream in here. I can... there you go. Cloud. To concentrate a little bit here. If I look away and while I'm moving around, I am doomed to falling down. Shoot me, cowards. No, because you regen health. Yeah, Oppie's one of the easiest to twink. Solly and Oppie, easiest to do all your implants and such. Oh, I haven't spent IP since the last level. I should do that now. Base abilities. Doing these as well. Melee. Nano and casting. Definitely those. Exploring. I think so. Combat and healing. Definitely on healing, complete. Yeah, trader. Why not? Loud. Sometimes you get a double cloud while jumping over. So all your momentum in the jump disappears and you just go straight down to the bottom and go, no! There's like 60 mobs down there waiting for you. Okay, not literally 60, but you know, enough to kill you very quickly. You're low level. Nah, but I can perk you from here. Yes, I can. You can attack. I can, yeah. But I don't want to attack while I got a shield up and make life hard for the healer. Because like 200, you're not doing any damage. Yeah, melee and pets can just wail on them 100%, but yeah. When the shield is up, it's kind of a pain. And we're off again. Oh, getting easier to land them nanos just by having a little bit more skill. I haven't got Moochums running anymore, so sort of feeling it. Shoot me, cowards! I shan't, but I will perk you and punch you. Stabby McStabface. Chief Anoon is gunned down, and then we're gonna we're gonna stay on till I finish the quest, I think, at least. Because after this, it's like a lot of back and forth, and then revisiting the towers again. And that's basically it done. Stunned. Cloud somewhere. Drains. I didn't land that one. Come on. Got it. Eventually. No, I was hoping for Grand Theft. Nope. Cloud. The machine pulls at your essence, ringing in your ears stops until your vision clears. Not often I bother reading the little system messages you get in this fight because I'm too busy concentrating on the fight. But I actually can this time. Can I even perk him at this level with this gimpy setup I've got? Need to hit 215, nanodeck, beaters, etc. Even calm these? Usually not. No, counted. I've got all the loot I would need from here already, so... If anyone else needs, please grab. Pew! And we no longer need the increased brightness anymore. We'll turn that back to normal. There we go. Right, okay, so... Pew! I can warp to ICC. Pew. Close enough. Am I lost? I have lost grid space freedom. It's run out. Where did I get all the team beacon warps? I think it was killing Leguta the Lunatic or something. I was trying to farm, you know, the armor he drops that you can wear on GA Fixer. I was farming that. And he just kept dropping the bloody team beacon warp, like, every time. 3 of them. Oh, thank you. Nothing else. Yeah. I'm being beaconed, I think. I'm here. If I'm not being beaconed, then I'm being crashed. That was beacon. I was kind of hoping it was. I was like, please be beacon, don't be crash. It's over, I killed a Toon. I see a Twisted, give me a wave. Is there anything else I can do for you? Something over there. Anything I can do to help out? No problem. Where can I find her? Goodbye. Right, Newland. Pew. Where are we? Is it more questions? No. Beast, no. Find Peacekeeper Courtsney. Or what? Causey. Get Keck from LFT. Okay, let's have a look. Where are you? Keck. I'm alright. I've got beacons and my own warp to grid. So I'm fine. I've got my fixer. So it's a non-issue redoing this. Just remembering where the hell I'm going. Okay, that's for you. Your experiences, what's your role? Anything else I can do for you? Goodbye! Yeah, so we do the back and forth here. League of Friends. They're all the same face and everything. God damn. Essence Biomos. It's the kind of thing I need. Yeah, I've got the beacons, and I've also got what's it called on Trader? Personal grid beacon to cast whenever, you know, so it's no biggie. Yep, nice enough. I'm not even reading, I'm not going to read the dialogue out. I've read it out before. I don't know how many times. At the moment it's just, let's get this done. How do you mean? I'm not sure I follow. Hello, you're kidding me. What can I do to help? I'll get right on it. Goodbye. Right, what have I got now? Speak to Priest Fontain. Yeah, there's a Space Quest Aliens event is tomorrow. Tomorrow. As far as I know, it's at 7:30, but I haven't had confirmation either way. I usually get a poke on Discord. You're streaming tomorrow, we're doing this. I'll grab you at. Like, okay. And then I will murder you lots of times at the end. Thanks. In new and interesting ways, usually involving lots of seekers, dropping you from a great height on top of alien gates. You know, it just never ends. Soldier Russell with the funnies. That's weird cat behaviour, that. I brought you a thing. You must accept my gift, human. It's impressive it meows with its mouth full, yeah. Must have sort of been like, you know, like that on the back of it or something. Fontaine, you know I am here. What do you want about? That'll be it. Hard to forget. Escape prisoners, blah, 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 blah. When you turned them in, this brigade broke them out. Ask all the options and then go. Goodbye. Right, okay. So, now we've got return to Konstad. Yeah, I mean, we had 3 cats at one point. We just didn't replace them when they got older and passed on, you know, so. Started off with 1 and then another one showed up and then, you know. And then we took 1 in as a, oh no, we had 4 at one point, which is kind of ridiculous. They were all, you know, like rescue and whatnot. Or some of them would have become a rescue, but we took them in first. Like, 1 just kept turning up. So one day he was sopping wet, and thin as a, you know, a rake. And I thought, it was a horrible, cold, rainy night, so I just went, I opened the back shed for him, and he went straight in there. And then the other cat we had was like waiting out, kept wanting to go out to the shed, so in the end I was like, just let him in. Toweled him dry, which he let me do, and then left him with an old towel underneath the pew. Which is like, you know, the bench kind of thing you get in a church pew. We've got one with its actual furniture though. My father built it. The seat lifts up and it's like drawers and stuff in there. So yeah, and he just spent the night under there, and then that was it. Before he had his own bowl and everything eventually. He was the last cat we had. The best cat though was Smokey. He was massive, he was. And dogs were scared of him. Rewind lush fields. Right, time to get the fix. Break out the fixer. Oh. Okay, we made it. admit it, this make you want a cat again. That's a happy little cat. No, I don't think we want another one. Maybe... Oh, God. I got by the emergency exit. It sucked me in. I fancy some fish now, yeah. There we go, I'm up there. Oh. Well, I was up there, now I'm not. Let's get that back up and running. Yeah, it's been a bit wobbly last week. For AO. I've had tells off, messages off people like, oh, I'm having this, and blah, blah, blah. It seems to be doing the rounds. I don't think it's your system. It seems to be affecting everyone. And the last time they restarted the server or did anything was when they switched on the birthday celebrations, so I was crashing non-stop on the birthday event. The one Space Quest did. I was alright with that. Mind you, I was on the old engine for that. Lush Fields first. Monsters of Ages it was, yeah. Yeah, see, that didn't crash till I tabbed back to that client. And admittedly, he is stood somewhere that's quite busy, but, you know. Zero-point transmission relay scoop. So you get the busy work of just going around and doing all these again. Only this time, you don't get any waypoint markers. So you have to kind of remember where they are. I bit the bullet and put my 1440p screen to 1080. Fonts in Windows are blurred, but old client seems to work fine. You can run the new client in 1440p, but you need either the fix that Dream added to Anarchy Online Item Assistant or DG Voodoo 2. And then the old client runs perfectly well at 1440p. No less stable than at 1080. Apply the relay scoop. Oh yeah, it does make it hard. This is a 32-inch monitor though, so it's a little easier with that screen size. 27 is... You do notice the difference in AO on, you know, trying to read it. But, you know, it's livable. I can manage. Perpetual Wastelands. Aha, well, we have the easiest way in the world of getting back there. I didn't even need to use the beacon. Yeah, I know. Should have used the codes. I forgot I'd already got them now. Derp, McDerp, McDerp, derp, derp. 348. That's 4K, isn't it? Why am I changing area? Oh, right. I've been kecked. Kecked me. And the quick way to the next one is just fly there. We're coming on 10 o'clock. We're okay. We'll get this done. I'm playing AO on 5120 by 1440. That's a weird one. Is that ultra wide? What aspect ratio is that? 21 by 9? 2 screens? Yeah. Super ultra wide. Yeah, I was going to say that's bloody wide. If I had the same eyesight I had 20 years ago, I'd probably be fine. 49 inch, Jesus. I wouldn't want something that big in for myself, and the reason is when you use studio monitors and you're trying to mix sound of any kind, etc., you create a equilateral triangle between the speakers and your, you know, the center of your head where you normally sit. Mix position, they call it. And you want that so you get a true stereo field, etc., and you get the, you know, the most accurate sound. So 49 inches in there means I'd be further and further back, you know what I mean, for it to work. It might just fit, I don't know, but yeah, I like 16 by 9, I always have. I always think that's a nice... I used to have a 6... Well, before that, I had CRT monitors and they were all, you know, 4 by 3. And then, of course, we started getting TFTs, LCD monitors, which never had the same picture quality. It's taken really until quite recently for them to get the same colour qualities, like last 10 years. But the first one I got was 16 by 10. They came out first. And well, they were called widescreen as well, because they were much wider than a 4 by 3, you know, but yeah. I got 3 of them. 1 for myself and 2 for work. Yeah, for work, yeah, I can see how it would be better. It would be fun to play a bit again. You can always make up a Froob account and just run around being daft. Crash Course 65-5.000. Hey ho, have you grown a long white beard? Looks good. It's... Hang on, I'll show you. Where's... Yeah. It's definitely in need of trimming, I think, at this point. Southern Fowl Hills. Oh no, Southern Fowl. I want to go Borealis, don't I? Dirt. Don't know why there's those numbers. Me neither. I got home last night, I had about 10 flying ants in my beard. Jesus. It's kind of scary. This guy's still here. Weird. Might not be the same guys, I don't know. Oh, they were everywhere, yeah. There's a little ant's nest outside the front door, but there's birds nesting everywhere, so they're just getting... Every time one comes out, they just get picked off, you know? So like none coming into the house, you know, it's kind of funny. And then birds are nesting kind of in the eaves of the front porch. We've just left them there. Not doing any harm. They're only sparrows, you know, nothing exotic or anything like that, but yeah. Just leave them to it. They don't make any noise that bothers us, you know. And like, we've got bird feeders in the back garden and like all our neighbours have, so for them it's like, well, let's set up home where all the food is, you know, so. Yeah, I can remember back in the 70s, there was a massive outbreak of aphids, which resulted in causing a massive surge in ladybug population. So we kind of ended up with like huge swarms. It looked like clouds of billowing smoke going down a motorway or, you know, a busy road. And there'd be like, oh, still got a timer on that as well. And they'd be, you know, just boom, cars slowing right down to nothing because they couldn't see out the windscreen, you know, just completely covered. I like that the NVIDIA frame counter is counting the frames of this client, but on this screen. It's crap. No. It won't have it. The older version was better. Hoggerman, good night everyone. Probably see you tomorrow. Yeah, it's the Alien event, so I'll definitely be on. It should be fun. Get to watch me die a lot. I remember I was out on the boat with my grandpa, worked one summer. We came outside France and the entire boat got covered in ladybugs. Yeah. It was the aphid outbreak that gave them, you know, caused the ladybirds to breed so much because there was just massive food supply for them, so they went nuts. I can't remember, it might have been the summer of 76, that. Could have been earlier, I'm not sure. I'm sure it'd be on Google. You know, you could probably look it up, but yeah. And the beacon has won the contest there. Green boat became red. Yeah. I haven't seen any this year. Used to see them all the time when I had the allotment. In fact, we just don't see many insects anymore. Used to see them all the time. Everywhere, you know. Right, okay. One last fixer grid. Bleh. Okay, lag. Blame the lag. I'm going to log this guy off now. Everyone else, I hate that fixer, he ignores you. What's the max level? 220. But then you also get all the research as well, which is tantamount to having like another 10, 15 levels in the amount of skills. Yeah, so 220 main levels, 30 alien levels, and then 80 research levels. Have I just crashed? I think I have. No, I've got that. I get this out here in Milky Way occasionally. I just get ridiculously bad frame rate. For no reason. I have a look in Task Manager. For some reason, client is using 70% of system resources. Like, why? And then it's okay again. It's like the weirdest thing you've ever seen. No idea why it does it. And it only does it like this in Milky Way. It just suddenly glitches out and, yeah, real weird. Because normally the CPU usage is like in the teens for AO, if that. And then sometimes it just decides it's going to be nuts, you know. Yeah, it's gone all the way back down to teen something. No idea why it does it. Playing the right music for the end of the quest. That it's nearly over. Does anyone know the name of the music they play at the Oscars when it's time to get off the stage? It's called Jupiter. It's an old classical piece. You know, everyone knows Mars. It's Rick rolled. No, I'll show you. Oi! Stop means fucking stop and naff off. Yeah, Holst. The planets. Jupiter. Ready? He's about there. Is it hard? Is it not Jupiter then? Yeah, there you go. That's the music they play. Jupiter by Holst. Hit the road, Jack. No, that's the music. It's time to get off the stage now. You've thanked everyone. Apply the relay scoop for the last time. And time for a beacon. Warp thingy, whatever. Love the teddy bears in Fallout 76. Just found a place where two teddy bears watching TV, each of them holding a beer. There's a lot of that in the Fallout games. Weirdly placed toys and things that are scenes from movies or some reference to something else, or yeah, it's amazing. That's one thing Bethesda does amazingly well, is world building. Fast forward. Return to Peacekeeper Courtney. Okay. Fixing bugs? No, they let the community do it. They let the modders fix their games. How many play AO now? Only Funcom truly knows, but I would guesstimate close to sort of 2,500, 3,000 people. Something like that. I don't know though. I mean, I haven't got access to the figures. Some people claim, oh, it's less than 1,000. I'm like, nah, it's more than that. They do like alien invasion event, and people can't even enter the zone. It's full. There's 500 players in it, and they're trying to tell me there's less than 500 players. And I'm going, well, all I'm hearing is hundreds of players saying we can't get in the bloody zone. You know, so. And that's only the people, you know, that have toons that maybe want XP. So, yeah. Hard to say. Only Funcom truly knows how many active accounts there are. Every second world boss you get ported away. Yeah. Crowd control has been in it. No! Let me back. From bad to worse. Talk to the other guy. I'm getting tired now, you can tell. I'm getting flippant about the quest. Something go yes and give you a message. Another message. She said blah blah blah. Okay, what is it? Damn it, what? Such as? What are you saying? You're kidding, right? Is there anything else I can do? Goodbye. I think that's all of it. Beginning of the end. However, you speak to Fontain one more time just to get that nano. Who Firefly 8? See if your tune still exists. Is Firefly 8? Could not find character Firefly 8 on Rubicar 5. That's how it's spelled. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. No, screw it. We're in the grid now. Could not find character, it says. I'm sorry. It was 8 or 9. Could not find 9 either. Sorry, my dude. Just saw you at Constad. I know, I stopped in front of the grid to talk to read chat, and then suddenly got buffed by everybody. Which is nice, actually. It's a nice thing. Oh, jump fail. Peacekeeper Causey. Yeah, I managed to complete the Dust Brigade quest. Could catch up quite a bit due to my holiday. Trade is almost 212. Yeah, I mean, you'll get a couple of levels tomorrow, as long as you manage not to die as often as I do. There you go, and the last 2 nanos. Yay. Now all I need is 2 more levels, equip the doohickey, the nano deck, to use them. This time I won't be able to heal you with my agent in Inferno. I know. Okay, all learned, added to bars and relogged. Nice. Yeah, I can't do it at the moment. Alas. I am too low level. Right, okay, let's see. Is anyone else streaming AO? Have a look. Me and Newland City Waste Management. Anybody I know? I don't remember who that is. Maybe they changed their name. Anyone got any suggestions to go raid? You did the quest last week on your keeper. Taking some newbie core members on the DB quest on dock. Oh, nice. Uncle Travelling Mac. What kind of stuff do they do? Nope. Not that one. Was that a Toon or is that a Twitch streamer? Can't find it anyway. Oh well. Never mind, we'll leave it there and I'll see you all tomorrow for the big stream. 2 L's. Okay. I'll look. Like Amy was playing Foundation. What's Foundation? Sounds familiar. Crypto and merch? Nah. Forget it. Okay then. I will see you all next time, which is tomorrow, and it will be the Aliens event, but I can't tell you where it starts, but I do think it starts at about 7:30. Okay, folks, thank you all. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for the new follows, and I will see you all really soon. Okay, folks, bye for now.